It ain't no game, but they saying welcome to the second level. Second level gaming.
What's up, Legion? It is Wednesday, which means it's Byte Day, which means we're going to dig into another Byte for you to decide if it's worth your money or not. For us, this one was worth the money because it was no money. It was gifted to us by the developers, Flying Wild Hog,
which is a great name.
An awesome name for a developer.
I've learned as we've gone along and kind of digged for these indie developers. Indie developers have fantastic names.
They do.
Sometimes.
They're really good at names. They're kind of like indie bands.
The developer name is great. Not a huge fan of the name of the game. It's very generic.
It is Hard Redux. Is it Hard Reset Redux?
Hard Reset Redux.
Hard Reset Redux.
It's 3 R's.
Very sort of generic name. Is it a generic game though? I don't know. Have you? I've
dug in a little bit, and you guys will see here as we go through it. But I got the vibe of Halo. I kind of was one of those things, like it was a game I kind of like. Let me see what it is. Like I wasn't super intrigued by it, but when I played it on my own, it was to the point where I'm like, okay, this is a decent game.
And you're not usually a big FPS guy.
No.
So that's saying a little something, the fact that you carried on playing it. And then alongside that, it's supposed to draw inspiration from people like Philip K. Dick, who is one of my favorite sci-fi writers. And it's going to be interesting. But yeah, this is one that we were gifted, so full disclosure. But that doesn't mean our opinions are going to be any less honest than they usually are. So
let's hit that hard reset and redo it and do it again.
Redux.
Let's hope we have to do it twice because that would suck. So Tom,
Yes, sir.
we're watching a comic book here. This intro actually, if I remember correctly, is actually really quite cool to watch.
I dig it.
It confused me though, based on what the game is. Oh, game's chugging. It's already chugging.
Aesthetically pleasing.
Yes. It's obviously a comic, looks like a comic book, but this is Hard Reset Redux, or the game that has 3 R's in its name that I never remember which order they go in.
Not the easiest of game names to pronounce.
Yes, but as we said in the intro, developers gave us this key, so shout out to them. What was it, Flying
Wild Hogs.
Flying Wild Hogs.
Fantastic name.
So we'll see if they have a fantastic game. But
this is a FPS.
FPS. It reminded me a lot of like Halo. It's sci-fi based, which is why I think of Halo. But let me read. I'm gonna read the description real quick. While you guys, they can hear this, but
it's waiting for you to continue.
Oh, well, give me a second. So I'm gonna tell you the synopsis here. The world as we know it has ceased to exist, surrounded by vast, hostile wastelands. The remnants of humankind's dwindling population live. My controller's talking to me.
You're going
Thin
right
City
as well
Bar.
for some reason. Do you have the stick?
Nope. It just moves to the right. As a CLN soldier, you're what's in between the hives, mine machines, and the sanctuary of total extinction.
So it's an FPS. You fight machines. Steampunk looking.
Yes.
It influences from sci-fi authors, I believe. They mentioned William Gibson, Neil Stephenson, and my personal favorite, Philip K. Dick.
You just like saying dick.
Not because he has Dick in his name, because he is actually a very good sci-fi author.
Because he's not a dick.
He made the book Do Androids Dream of Electric Sleep, which they then based a movie called Scanner Darkly on, which is great.
Did you see that thing?
What is happening right now?
I'm shooting electric things and they're doing things.
There's definitely things happening.
There's robots here.
It is a game with things that are occurring.
But yeah, I played this for probably 2.5, 3 hours. I haven't played a whole lot of this game. But
first impressions are it looks pretty.
It looks pretty. It just the problem I have with it overall, and you'll see, is it's very generic.
It is a little. I mean, the name alone is a little bit on the generic side. But this is it considered an indie game? Well, it's not AAA, is it?
Flying Wild Hog, so it's got to be indie.
Yeah. So for an indie developer, impressive graphically, gameplay wise.
How do I switch? I switched guns. I don't know how I can't. Oh, square. Okay.
There you go.
Wait.
A little secret entrance there.
Circle is switch guns, but no. Okay, here controls. Sorry, it's been a while since I played. But circle will switch to this gun, and then it's square to switch back to my other gun.
Weird.
It's a weird button.
That is a weird mechanism.
There's ammo. There's a glowy orb that I can't pick up.
Glowy orb.
I think that's health, but I'm 100% health.
Secret.
So, but yeah, Hard Reset Redux. Like I said, I get a very much a Halo-esque vibe from it.
I'm enjoying things like the lighting.
Yes, it's really
atmosphere.
from a graphical standpoint, like you're saying, it's really well done.
Yeah.
I just the concern I have is just generic. Like I feel like they didn't put much time into the story. They put
not different enough from
Yes.
others in the genre.
like if I was to play a sci-fi shooting game, I would pick probably a Halo. Well, granted this is on PS4, but I would pick a Halo over something like this because oh god, it murdered everybody.
Price tag on it. Do you recall?
I don't. We can look it up real quick, but
Yeah, I mean, this is is this a full release?
This
I'll look
is.
it up. You play. People are watching you play.
people are watching me play. People
Yeah.
are not watching me play.
I'm.
You're watching me play.
I'm looking things up.
You do that. I want to say 20, probably $30. And it's not
So
a
not
it's not a full
priced
price.
as a AAA, which
Yeah,
is good.
I don't believe so. I could be wrong on that, but
It's $20 on Steam, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
go ahead and say it's probably 20 on the PS4
Yeah.
store.
that's where I just was. Hi.
But yeah, I mean,
so the premise of this
atmosphere-wise-
game is I'm fighting. My controller's bad. Things are. Oh Jesus. I'm fighting these hive that have breached the walls. Excuse me, sir. Could you not? I feel like I'm just shooting bubbles at him right now. Excuse me.
I like that little stomp he does after you.
Yes.
It's kind
But
of
I'm.
scary.
Oh, I shot his arm off.
Oh, he's still coming.
But the premise of this game is I'm in a city. I don't know what happened. It's the last of humanity.
It's got the controller audio as well, which is always kind of
Yes.
interesting. I like when
Which-
games utilize that some of the time,
Yeah.
not all of the time.
So wait, I gotta follow these cables.
Dead end. But there is a looks like an explodey wall on
Yeah.
your left there. I don't know if
That one?
That one with the big crack in it. Yep. But I don't know. I think you have to put a barrel over there. Can you?
Oh, I have a boost. Oh, there's my map. No.
That's not
Plasma
a map.
rifle. Oh, that's my guns. So it says to follow the thing to power it up. So clearly I gotta power up over here. But how do I get in there? That's
Well,
the
you
question.
gotta blow up the fucking wall. Get that ammo barrel thing there. Can you pick that up?
No, but I can shoot it.
Well,
Oh, Jesus.
that'll work.
Oh, look. Found
And
stuff.
then
Oh,
you can
there's
go
no
in
one.
there and do
I
things.
fucking shouldn't have shot that yet.
Oh, I think you can just keep going by the looks of it.
Yeah, just pull the switch here.
Well,
What's the switch?
As far as
X.
puzzles go, relatively easy.
Yes. But no, I was saying something and then I got distracted, and then I was saying something else, I got distracted, which is usual. Open the door. But no, again, it's just that was a weird save screen. Or screen loading. It's just so generic that I think it's my biggest issue with it. It controls well. So, I was told premise. The premise is there's something going on. These hives are kind of coming to take over your city. You're supposed to kill them all because they breached the walls. And you got to keep everybody safe. But again, it just seems very like a very generic story. But the controls in this game are actually, other than the weird gun switching there,
It's hard to be mad at it because
Is that a?
you know I'm
that
kind of
exploding?
looking at the
What is
graphical
this?
fidelity of it, which is impressive.
What is this?
I don't know,
A thing
more
I can
glowy
fix?
things.
Oh, that's good gun. That's ammo.
The graphical
guns.
fidelity looks good. Is the gunplay good?
I don't think I have a reload button. Now that I think about it, gunplay is pretty good.
Yeah. Obviously, the animation, character design are interesting. There's lots of good things so far that I'm
Yes.
enjoying. But like you said, the only kind of the part that's potentially missing is originality.
And I'm a big story guy, as you know, for a lot of the, especially on the indie games. I feel like indie games have to do story,
Yeah.
just because they are going against the big games that look super fantastic. What is
But
that?
put this up against your $60 game, and for $20, it's not
Oh yeah,
not too
Oh, yeah.
bad.
I have no issue with it. There is one point later on when because I'm starting. Oh Jesus! Hi there. I can't read what you say.
Spend more to win prizes.
And so you pointed out earlier, but I am drifting to the right.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
That might not be the game's fault. I doubt it's the game's fault.
It's your controller. It's
It
that
could-
PS4 controller you
It
get.
could well be.
Oh jeez.
Well, you're not lying there. Hint.
No weapons
What's
allowed.
the hint say? Read it. Destroy the end weapon.
The weapons barrier power
Something
source.
anti-weapon.
Gotta destroy the power source.
Oh, okay.
That thing.
Oh, that's pretty easy.
Yeah, puzzles are not too hard.
You did set it on easy because
Yes.
you're lame.
No, because I want to actually be able to do this. Is there something that I do like the level design? I have to say the graphically, like, this feels really cool, or looks really cool looking. Doesn't feel because I can't feel it. Oh, look, there's more.
Worth pointing out, we are playing it on the Pro, so potentially, we're avoiding things like frame rate dips, etc. This is not 4K by any means, but it's.
I was like, where do I close the thing? But it's the giant arrow pointing to.
It is going to be a little extra pretty.
Yes. But yeah, oh god, I'm loading. That is weird.
That's not good, is it? I mean, it's fair because it happens a lot in games, but I'd rather it just froze you instead of blurred it every time it freezes you.
Oh, shit's going down over here. Oh god.
Again, like this type of stuff, set piece stuff is decent. It's I don't dislike the design one bit. I really am enjoying the atmosphere of it, and I think if the gunplay's cool, then that's something.
Yes, the gunplay's really. I wish I had a couple more guns than I could.
What does it feel like? Like Destiny or?
No, it's like.
Dude, there's a lot of enemies.
Yep. Whoop, going this way. I would say it's a little stiffer than Destiny, like
okay.
motion wise. And it's hard to describe with it, but like I feel like this gun should be doing more damage than what it's doing to these guys, because it looks so much beefier. So the aesthetic doesn't. Ow, Jesus! Is that health? That's health. Somehow I still have all my health.
Well, you know.
I don't know. I'm not supposed to be killing. I'm assuming I'm supposed to be killing all these dudes right here.
I would assume so.
Because they're attacking.
I mean, they definitely don't.
They have
like you all.
They have like.
Is there a grenade or something?
No, I pushed all the buttons.
Like a grenade would be
R1 is my little run thing here.
Yeah, when you kill him, you get health almost instantly, which could just be because it's easy. But you're doing fine for health.
Oh, I have secondary ammo. Do you see how I have like what?
I don't really know what you're doing with it though. Yeah, you use
yeah.
that thing. That thing mullers them pretty fast.
Okay, there we go. There is, I believe this is an upgrade module, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
No, that's a spin to win prizes. I don't know. Oh, being attacked. Being attacked.
A little hint to Borderlands there.
Can you please die? Jesus Christ! I feel like this escalated real quickly. Do you feel like that? Can I just blow that up and go through the door?
I feel like it did turn it up a notch.
Okay. Can't.
Oh,
Jesus. I do like their saw design blades or whatever. The design of the saw. Can I? Where do I go, Tom? I need help.
I don't know, man. There's lots of shopper places around here. They're not helping you out too much.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, there seems to be an awful lot of those fucking things around.
I think I murdered them all.
Can you go up to that thing on your right?
That's where I just came from.
That's where you came from?
I came from over there.
So. I assume you have to figure out a way in there.
Station locked.
Or maybe you did.
Follow the. Ow! Ow! Oh God!
Oh,
hi there.
We're wave based at this point. I think. Once you get rid of all these goons, then you should be okay.
Are they dead? Now they are.
I got a challenge unlocked. No bananas today.
Tier easy. I have a feeling that there's a power thing somewhere that I'm missing. Because I feel like I gotta turn the power on.
It's green now, isn't it? There you go. You just had to
I just had to kill
things.
There we go again. Ooh. Are you? Thank you. Oh, hi there.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Right in the face.
Whoa, it didn't stay off.
Well, they'll probably come back. They're like a Mario, man. You just gotta wait for them. What are you doing? They're gonna go away.
Trying to disable it.
Don't be a douche. They're gonna go away. Just stand and watch them. And go. See?
Oh, I burned.
Well, that's your own fault.
But yeah, so the movement is. I keep saying it, but the movement's fine. The gunplay is a little wonky. The movement I don't like is the right and left, which I don't know if I can change. I assume I can change the sensitivity of that a little bit.
Weapon inertia, maybe.
Maybe. Disable blur effects. Gamma. Wireless controller speaker. I like that they give you the option to turn that off. Controls. There you go. Oh, I have a secondary attack. Good to know. I don't have a secondary attack currently.
Now, is this a demo?
No, this is a full game.
Full game. I don't recall there being a tutorial, do you?
Nope.
So that's interesting that they kind of
said go.
Yeah, it's just kind of here's your world, go.
Which really isn't bad in a sense like this, because there's immediately there's only.
I mean, it's obviously kind of like pick up and play to an extent. There's a certain amount of it that you're.
I arrived at the breach.
You just know what to do because it's a first-person shooter.
Oh look, I played for 12 minutes. I died 0 times. Wait, that was the level?
That was the whole level, yeah.
Well, we did level 1, Tom.
Interesting. A little bit more story here, told in the comic book style.
I really like this though for cutscenes, like, because granted they probably can't pay for full video. It'd be super expensive. So stuff like this is nice little light, and it's on the loading screen.
Yeah,
that's the
gives
other
you something
thing.
to do while it's loading. I'm happy about that.
Because that's personally a frustration of mine is when we don't do the load screens things, and it's just like a black screen. You're like, oh well, I guess I'm gonna sit here.
Or they just give you like an object to spin like Fallout, which is stupid.
Yes. Any button to continue.
Alright, let's play another level or so and see how far we get. Yeah,
yes, sir.
Definitely generic.
Planning the first tracking device. Oh.
I don't want to be too down on it. I feel like an asshole being mean to it because like everything that it does so well.
It's
but
pretty.
It's just kind of yeah. I mean that's a beautiful universe. It almost looks Half-Life-y.
Yeah. Again, the I can't jump up there. Where do I go? Am I trapped? Through here?
Just like it.
Oh, upgrades. Here's the upgrade module. I'm sliding. Do we want to upgrade my fire armor, my weapon, or my combat gear, Tom?
Let's do your firearm. Or what's an energy weapon? Oh, that's like the bowl thing?
Yeah.
Do your main firearm, because that's kind of sucky.
Combat shotgun, assault rifle.
I don't know, dude. Whatever you
fucking
feel
grenade launcher. Can I do that? Can I have that one?
You can try. Can you select it, the green one? Maybe you're only allowed the blue one. No, you can. Yep. No,
check.
That's a weird.
Installed. Cool.
Cool.
How do I?
L1, R2. Shoots explosive grenades. Use L1. Use D-pad maybe.
Oh, go to grenade. I see.
Oh, there you go. So you can have.
So you,
well, you have a variety. Then that's interesting.
Okay, so you can switch through. That makes more sense. That would have been useful to have the last level, where I hold L1 and I can switch through. So you can see, this is probably all the guns I can pick up there.
Right. Different styles.
Move back to the rifle though for now. So I did that. Now, where's the actual door to get out of here?
You ask good questions.
I'm stuck in this little. Can I go this way? There we go.
Looks like it.
There we go. You just go around the fence. Ooh, hi there.
Jumpy robots.
I kind of want to shoot a. Ooh.
That's just the other part of him, I think. Oh, well, it's not an instant blow up, so that's kind of sucky.
Okay.
I wonder if they're sticky.
Ooh. But yeah, this. Oh, Jesus.
There's one. Nope, that might work out in your favor. There you go.
Yeah, okay, bad idea getting grenades. I was expecting an instant explosion. Didn't happen. But no, the game, the one thing this game does really well, or one of the big things that does really well, as we've been saying, is the aesthetics. Like,
yeah, the atmosphere.
You can't argue with how, again, indie developer, how pretty this looks. And I would love to know I would like to know what engine is built on. I'm sure I could find that information on here. But a lot of times with indie developers, you find a lot of generic assets.
Yeah. They have gone all out on the design for this game, which is great.
Yeah, so the game
shows.
Story feels generic, but these environments fit perfectly with where we're at, which is a rundown city.
The environments are making me, and like the graphical fidelity and the gunplay is making me appreciate it more.
Did that open something up?
No, I think you just.
Oh God!
Oh yeah!
Oh Jesus!
Fucked you up is what it did. I think they're bombs. You are not doing well.
Whew, I got health. We're good.
Yeah.
We're good. Anybody else? Anybody want to fuck with me, bro?
But I think they're making it at least worth a second look. Like if it played worse than this, then it wouldn't even be worth a second look.
Oh jeez.
But I do appreciate the amount of effort they put into it.
How do I need to get in here?
Well, you probably have to kill things first.
I'm killing things.
You've discovered that.
Yes. That's it. So, again, I feel like I'm just bashing on this game. But the other thing is I don't know what I'm doing. Like, well, I'm going to the...
That's mostly your own fault.
I'm going to the alley to go find... Can I crouch? I can't crouch.
You can't crouch?
Nope.
You sure? R3?
No crouch button.
There has to be a crouch in an FPS.
No crouch button.
Double check the control scheme. I don't believe
There's no crouch button, I swear to God.
Alright, let's see here. Yep, you're right.
There's no crouch button.
No crouch.
There's an unused button. which is the triangle.
Why would you have an unused button and no crouch button?
Triangle is unused. Yeah, control scheme's a little wonky.
So you can't crouch under that gate unless you can go through it when it kind of comes up.
Which I can't because I gotta pull this off.
Wow, that
but
is.
I gotta get in this room. Oh, I can get in this room now because we killed the wave. You can open. Thank you. Any baddies? I'm gonna take this. Thank you. And I'm gonna go pop this. Thank you. And I'm gonna go in there.
Things are happening. That's good.
Things are happening.
No crouch needed.
Oh,
Those are
that really just. I feel like that. There's no rhyme or reason to why that say. Okay.
Just kind of jolts you out of the game.
Did you see that
for
shadow?
A second. Yeah.
That lighting was kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, that type of stuff is amazing, but it's just so bland.
Yes, there's nothing to. Again, I feel like they spent a lot of time on a lot of the details, but not all the details. Like they spent a lot of time on certain details, and then other stuff like we'll make it.
I mean, I hope, and I've not played this before clearly, and you've only played a little bit of it, but I hope there's other mechanics that come into play that are a little bit less generic. Like there's some kind of a power or ability that you get that makes it a little better.
Oh, no, I don't. So is that my timer on it?
He's on the floor.
Well, he's fucked now.
You blow him into little pieces.
It's just weird because like there's certain. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I'm gonna go back to my rifle. There's certain things that are like FPS standards, like Y or triangle to switch weapons. That's like what I try to use to switch weapons, or R3 to either crouch or to punch. Like I have no melee attack right. Ooh, can I get in there? I have no melee attack. So I had to punch that dude. So it's the little things like I feel like
it's more noticeable that they're absent when you're dealing with something that's a little bit generic to begin with.
Yeah, and I feel like this game has the bones and structure to be. Can I?
It's good on your left.
Yeah, it has the bones and structure to be good. I just feel like they left a few little things out that prevented it from being that.
Yeah.
What you want it to be, and I think that's more. I think it's more why I'm being critical of it because it has the opportunity to be good. Like
it's like
the
there's
gameplay,
a lost potential here.
Yeah, the gameplay itself is fantastic. It's just these little tiny things that you knock it for, and you're like, well, those add up over time.
Yeah.
Like I said, triangle.
I can't imagine it's that long for $20 either.
Yeah, triangle is a standard. Is a standard control for most FPSs at this point.
And I'm not mad at necessarily. There are plenty of companies that just change up the controls a little bit. It's not so much that they're not changed; they're just not there. They're non-existent, which is kind of
excuse me, sir.
Not cool.
I'm gonna just jump.
I do like the enemies though; they're well designed.
Yes.
So,
again, I think they spent a lot of time on the character models and a lot of time on modeling in general.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I feel like again the control scheme. Like somebody was like, "Oh, I got an idea for a pretty looking game." And they didn't know what to do with it, type thing.
Yeah, a lot of developer talent. Everything looks the way it's supposed to look. Just doesn't quite cross that barrier from mediocre to good or great, based on the lack of a few standards that would contribute.
Am I supposed to be up here? I don't think I'm supposed to be up here.
A little bit of a lack of innovation in terms of gameplay.
Yes.
But
this is kind of cool though.
Yeah, I like that they crawl after you.
Oh Jesus!
Dang, little crab things.
That's cool. I wish more games did. Oh, fuck.
Oh, man, those things don't fuck around.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
I also feel like a lot's happening and I don't see it happen until it hits me.
Yeah.
But that could also be me. I'm not very good at FPSs. But no, so I'm done kind of bashing on this game. It is a decent game. I think it's worth $20, honestly. I enjoy it to a certain extent. If you like first-person shooters, it's not going to be a Call of Duty. It's not going to be a Halo. But if you want to find a cheap first-person shooter for whatever reason, maybe you just don't have the budget or whatever it may be.
And you're a fan of atmosphere and things like that.
Yes, this is a good alternative. And I'm sure there's a real cool story going on because there's cybernetic.
A little bit steampunky, a little bit sci-fi, based off of novels by some of the greats in the science fiction community. I think there's a lot of good here. But I think it rests somewhere solidly in this, 6 or 7 range as opposed to the 8 or 9 range purely based on, which is not bad for a $20 game.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just, again, you said earlier, and I kind of pointed to it as well, it's just, there's potential. Ooh, I have lots of upgrades. Let's look at upgrades here real quick. I keep drifting.
Yeah,
Stop.
the drift is weird.
Stop drifting.
I think it's probably, get a shotgun.
Shotgun? Everybody likes a shotgun.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. This is weird that I can walk out of the menu, because I'm trying to use the left stick to move around the menu.
Yeah.
That's not a thing I can do.
I mean,
how do I go back?
Again, it's an attempt at something that
Different.
just didn't quite get pulled off correctly.
Yes. I don't think I have the...
No, that's what you have now, I think.
I don't know how to go back. Like, I literally just have to walk back to go back? Is that how this is working?
I don't know.
Or this is showing... Oh, this might be showing upgrades I can do. I don't think I have the money or whatever the currency is. Yeah, it's installed. So,
Let's get that shotgun out.
This one. Where's it at?
Up
There it is.
one.
Let's go shoot something. If I know where I'm going. That again, that's half the problem too with this, is I don't know where I'm going.
Follow the power supply. Ah, great. Over the fucking roof. You just have to climb all the way up there.
Oh, there it is. Ready? Wait, that's not
That's not it.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Oh.
There's a fire in here. But no, I think I'm just more saddened by the fact that this game, as I was saying, has the potential to be good, and it just... I'm more upset. I'd rather have a game be really good or really bad. I just lukewarm games are just the worst, because you're like, you had it, and then you just
you were
one
so
thing
close.
and screwed it up.
I mean, even bad games have their reasons to be played, because they're bad, and you want to have the fun of playing a shitty game, but much like watching a shitty movie or whatever. But
Where do I go?
this is just screams of lack
Oh,
of
God.
potential.
There's my shotgun.
Again, not bad, just not good.
It's not lived
either.
up to what.
Just
So when you look at it, you're like, oh, this is gonna be decent. It's gonna be pretty good. And I just feel like it just never hit that decent. Ooh, what's this? Is this a thing?
yeah. There you go. You
I
successfully
did it.
planted
That's
the
mission
tracking
2.
device. Well, let's call it there. I think.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, it looks like it's gonna be much more of the same. So I guess final thoughts.
Final thoughts. I think it's worth $20. I think it's worth a pickup. Not a huge fan. I'm also not a huge fan of first-person shooters, but it has potential. It doesn't live up to, like we've been saying the whole damn time. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's just one of those things where it has the bones, but it just doesn't do it for me.
Doesn't quite take it over the finish line, but
Yeah,
there's a lot to like here, where there's also nothing that's gonna necessarily keep you here.
If this was a $30 to $60 game, I would say hell no.
Yeah,
But
$20 is
$20,
fair.
it's funny because I feel like they priced it reasonably
Yeah, they did.
for what it is.
They did. That's fair.
So, but yeah, that's Hard Reset Redux. It's a meh. I think it's got
It's a
got
meh
good,
on the
it's got-
Keegan scale.
It's got good things.
Yeah.
It's got some bad things. It's got potential. So
Worth checking out. If you've played it and you see and it's like something else that happens later that we're not able to get to in our Byte time here,
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
The other thing too is I feel like the developers of this game, like we were talking earlier, how sequels, like if they could take the stuff that they kind of didn't do in this game and put it in a sequel,
they have. Yeah, there's plenty of room for
shit.
improvement for sure.
But I think if they did that, then I'd be all for it, because again, the gameplay itself is fantastic. The control scheme and the story is what's... Oh, fuck. I'm going to die.
Letting it down.
Yes. I'm just going to get murdered here. That's what's going to happen when I die.
Well, you can't shoot things if you
I know.
want to die.
Apparently, he can't kill me.
Well, you do have it on easy, to be fair. You're so close. There you
There we
go.
go. Oh.
Ooh,
So,
that's dark.
that's hard... there you go. You are dead.
Reset
Redux.
Redux. $20. Pick it up if you think it looked interesting. Don't expect greatness, but definitely not terrible. It's kind of somewhere in the middle there,
Yes.
which means it's priced accordingly.
Yep. So,
Yeah. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and as always,
welcome to the second level. Bye.
So hopefully after that video, you can decide whether it's worth parting with that money in your wallet or not. Every Wednesday, we're going to be bringing you more content like this, so you can decide whether that $20 on your PlayStation Store credit is worth dropping or not. So thanks again, and we'll see you next week.